Tattoos. It's not seen as unusual if someone has a tattoo, but instead more uncommon for someone not to have one. Tattoos today are seen all over, whether it be on TV, social media, or in day-to-day life. But in the past, tattoos were not viewed the same as they are today, and therefore we wanted to see if the opinions of these generations have changed over the years. First, we wanted to talk with someone who had a very open opinion towards tattoos.
I don't think now, might have done in the past. I worked for Royal Mail in the callers counter, and I know when I first started there 10 years ago, my boss said no earrings, don't want any tattoos showing, you know, but I think so many people have got it now that I don't think it matters. No, right up. If I see someone with tattoos, I think they're just like me. So, you know, it just... No, I don't think... the only thing I'm a bit funny about is facial tattoos. People would look at the tattoo before they would look at you, and they assume they know what you're like before they actually met you. No, oh no, I love women with tattoos. Oh, I think all women should have loads. I really do. Do you know, if it's... I can't get this thing about blokes saying it's all right on blokes and not on women. I just don't get that. Do you know, if a woman wants to have a tattoo done, it's entirely up to her. In the past, it was far worse, and tattooing was associated as a backstreet thing, and whereas I see it as artwork. I think, again, that's more of a past. I know when I first started getting them, people would say to my mum, you know, why are you letting him do that? You know, but then I don't drink, I don't smoke, I don't gamble, so this is my thing, and I enjoy it. I feel relaxed. I love getting the artwork. So I think, again, it's more of the past. I think I would like to think people would take the time now to get to know me before they judged. Oh, definitely, absolutely. It's moved on so much from the first time I'd had mine done all those years ago to what it is now. It's night and day.
We realised from doing the survey that not everyone has these opinions, especially those over 45. Therefore, we then went on to talk with someone whose opinion was on the opposite end of the spectrum.
They look dirty, they age and look horrible and worn. I think people that have them look unclean, unhygienic, and generally makes people look very common. Oh, most definitely. Yeah, I don't like going into a restaurant and seeing a server or a chef and that with tattoos all over the place. It just looks unclean, and just puts you off. Same in the bank. If you see a bank cashier with tattoos, and that, it's just not very professional. You can get skin infections. You hear a lot about AIDS being passed on with dirty needles. They affect people with autoimmune diseases. It can cause skin cancer. All sorts of problems can be associated with it. No way. No. Quite often they're just taken out of a book of tattoo templates, put on the person, marked out, and then they're just filled in. No way is that carried out by an artist in any shape or form.
We know this opinion is in the minority when looking at the results we gathered from the survey, but we still wanted to include it as there are still people who think this. Judging from the survey, most of the older generation do like tattoos but prefer them in places that are discreet. Overall, we found that people wouldn't really judge others for their tattoos, and that the old views of tattoos seem to be less common today.